Okay. What is up, Bressonians? Adventures in Scrubland is back. What's going on, Jason?
How are you?
I am, well, been playing a
That's
pile
all
of
you can
Magic
ask
today.
for, right?
How about you?
I'm alright. Can't complain too much.
Been playing all the Historic today. I finally ground my way up to Platinum 1. It's very exciting. Every time I get anywhere close to Scrub Diamond, I lose like 4 in a row. So, what have you been playing lately? Mostly standard?
Um, that's really all I play.
Yeah.
Um, I'll draft every once in a while right now, like whenever I got the gold for it, but I just go in, play a couple stupid decks, crush people for a while, lose a bunch, change decks, crush people for a while, lose a bunch, change decks.
It is the way. Yeah, I haven't played standard since they rotated everything. Or not rotated, but like ban hammered agent and stuff like that. Kind of wrecked a
Well,
lot of my decks. Um,
Agent was a long time
Maybe
ago.
next time. What's that?
I said Agent was a while ago. They've banhammered a bunch more stuff since.
Oh yeah, that's how long I haven't played. At least standard. Whose dog is that? Like Gladys Kravitzing at the front window now. No one's gonna get that reference. Okay, maybe next time we can do like a post rotation decks or something.
Okay. I'm always down to deck fix.
Heck yeah! All right, you ready to draft?
I'm ready to Amonkhet.
Okay. Uh, we want to premiere. We got the tokens and the whatnot.
Sure.
All right. There won't be so many of us trying to make a pick, so that's probably better.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. All right. Token entry. Woo. Yeah, when we started doing drafting with a noob, War had just come out.
No, I thought it was the set before war. Was when we started because some of us didn't draft the same as others.
Well, I know Greg did M20. I thought everybody else did War. What was before War?
Maybe it was the other
Ravnica?
way. Well, it would have been the second Ravnica. War was the third.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Tombfall's not a bad card. What's Open Fire do?
Um, 3 damage any target?
We'll take Open Fire.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like the best destroy card, I guess. Or board wipe, I should say. Plus red was real good in this set.
Indeed, it was.
I like that charioteer.
Charioteer's real good.
Is that the
That
pick?
card's also real good.
Magma spray or defiant?
The Defiant Great Maw. Let's go ahead and take the red and green card
Okay.
because I think the Great Maw might come back around.
Okay. That's not very exciting. And it appears we're cut off from red. Maybe?
That's okay. The hooded brawler is actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good indeed. I don't know.
Fresh. The lizard's pretty good.
Lizard?
Yeah.
Okay.
The idea is to have as low with Amonkhet draft. The lower your costs, the better, because this you could lose by turn 5 in these drafts.
Yikes. Looking at a tormenting voice then?
Yeah, tormenting voice is fine.
So our upstream is taking the green.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm kind of learning signals, I guess.
Well, the problem with this is that like you either want to go like red black or red green. Occasionally you can go green black if you get the right cards. But like red's really the way to go. Just because you really do have to go all in real quick.
So you want to be aggro-y, taking removal like crazy.
Yep.
I feel like that's always a strat, but there's definitely slower ones, I'm sure.
Team Worthy's not bad. The Camel's pretty good, actually. I don't like Crash Through as an early pick. Let's go ahead and take the Camel.
Camel?
Yeah. The
Prowler, I think? Or the Stalwart?
The Stalwart.
Okay. Definitely need a 2-drop. Okay.
Firebrand Archer.
Yeah, Archer.
Yep.
Incidental damage good. Come on, Minnesota Milkman. Another lizard? Or that 4/4?
What's Thrashing Lizard do?
That's the
One or
1/2
less.
as long as you don't have cards. Yeah.
And Naga is the Exert.
Gotta have a thing in yard. I picked lizard.
I see.
Crash through.
Crash Through.
I panicked.
It's okay. It was really either pick was fine. Just because we don't have any deserts yet.
Yeah. I like that late game Lizard is not a Womp Womp.
Take whatever you want. Blighted Bat.
Flyer? Okay.
I mean, we're not playing it, so.
Yeah. You don't know. Maybe we open up Scarab God or something. Let's take the uncommon.
Weakness. No, the Shred Weakness is actually really good.
Okay.
Or Shed Weakness, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Whatever garbage I want.
Pretty much.
Whatever garbage I want.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Kefnet's monument?
Yeah.
I don't remember what Kefnet's monument does.
Have you cast a creature spell?
Oh, no, sorry. That one's good. Yeah, that one's bad. What is the collaborator? The third green card in the pack.
Search your library for a basic land card.
Okay, grab the companion.
You want that uncommon?
Yes,
The Great Maw or
the Great Maw. The rare. No, actually, I mean you could take the rare, but I think the Cartouche of Zeal is better.
okay. I'm all about what's better.
What's the Entangler?
Trample.
Take the Burning Fist.
Okay. First strike good. You want another cartouche? Or the Entangler?
Go ahead and take the Zealot of the God Pharaoh.
Okay. Seems like a good late game ping.
Yeah.
Fiji Reach.
No, take the spell, the blades, Blitter Blades.
Okay.
Puts a -1/-1 counter on a creature and shocks the player. So.
Seems good. It's got brute strength. It's the only thing in our color.
Brute Strength's fine.
Life goes on. Shed weakness.
Shed Weakness.
Team Worthy. Initiate. Center
Take the
Deliverance.
path, mate.
Oh, this seems good.
Yeah,
Maybe.
go ahead and take the ritualist.
Okay.
Because not everything is. Sometimes games go long, and having something with a big butt.
Having a booty helps.
So I'm told.
Chandra's defeat.
Yes.
Poor
Is
Chandra.
that 5 damage to a red planeswalker? Or was it red creature or planeswalker?
Red creature or red planeswalker.
Okay.
Planeswalker. I'll just take the rare then.
Yeah. Yeah, having an Earth is actually a really good card anyway. So, people not taking it, take the Naga.
Take the Prowler because it's in our colors.
Yep.
And another bat. I like that.
That costs a lot of mana.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to win before we can afford that.
Do you see something better? Just Blur Blades? I mean, there's nothing in here that's great.
Blur Blades, I think, is better.
Okay.
Sadly.
You want me to take it?
Yeah. No, take the.
Oh.
Okay, if you, it's fine. It's fine if you already took it.
Archer?
I like Archer.
Or Moloch?
Take the Moloch. Prowess and first strike when attacking.
Yeah. We're losing money not attacking. Cheetah.
Braid.
Oh, a braid. Holy shit.
Yeah, like prepare to fight. Oh, that's really good. A braid. A braid.
Yeah. I can't believe that's this late. Another Moloch or Cartouche.
Green cartouche. I'd like to see that kudzu come back around. Yeah, that one.
The Kudu?
Yeah, the kudzu is really good. The kudu. Kudu?
Kudu? I don't know. You want another Kudu? Or a desert?
I kind of want the desert. But
Okay.
I also kind of want that nimble blade. Take the desert.
Deserts are hard to get.
Well, yeah, because there's some people take a lot of deserts way before they should.
Archer, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Red Cartouche?
Yeah.
That's real good. I guess Prowler?
Prowler's fine.
Prowler's an okay pick?
Yeah.
Okay. It cut you out right at the end. It was like Prowler and then nothing.
No, Prowler's a good pick, especially since everything else probably not going to play.
The uncommon?
Sure.
We're not playing any of that? Beneath the Sands?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you want the Haze Upon?
Beneath the Sands.
Oh, cheap recycling? Okay. Cultivator?
Yep.
Naga?
Naga.
Blue card.
We don't
So,
want the blue
like,
card.
seems like a lot of playables. I mean, there's garbage in here too, but there's a lot of things.
Cut the cultivator. Cut the crash through. For now, cut the brute strength and a shed weakness.
Can't believe there wasn't a braid that late. They were either just not in red.
It was like second or third pick.
Yeah, but it's like so good. You just have to like not be in red.
Or one of them wasn't in red and the other one opened something bonkers.
Yeah, bonkers. Yeah.
Like Hezret. We opened a Hezret.
Yeah.
I'd take Hezret over a braid.
Yeah, I guess.
I like win the game cards.
Yeah. You only want one
Cut the
prowler,
tormenting
maybe?
voice.
Cut tormenting voice?
Yeah. Because I'd rather have the extra prowler than the one tormenting voice
Okay.
right now. So, cut beneath the sands. Roll down. Roll down. Go ahead and cut the ritualist.
Okay.
Cut heaven and earth. Cut a mountain. It, cut a naga. Is that binding?
Okay.
What's query holler? Carry.
Oh, there we go.
Quarry holler. 4-3. No, I said what is it?
Cut the camel.
4-3 for 4. Yes. Go ahead and keep that out. I think we're good to go.
Okay.
What's the worst that happens? We lose?
Yeah. We get a pack. Get our participation pack. It's just like we're in a real BCG draft.
Keep.
Yeah, slow but fine. I do
Not
not
even all
dig this
that slow.
background.
We have a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and a 4-drop.
That's true. Doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Two drop go.
Mm-hmm. What land did he play?
Cascading Cataracts.
Okay.
We didn't lose anything significant. You going to play the lizard instead?
Yep.
Mana efficient. Okay.
Thanks for milling land.
Yeah.
Go ahead and play the 4-drop.
We're gonna kill the shit out of his initiate, hopefully.
Oh, we will on our turn. Unless you play something more relevant. What's that one do?
Yeah, what does that one do? 1 damage target player or planeswalker. Or exert it.
Okay. Play Firebrand Archer.
Okay.
Play a Braid. Kill the 3/1.
Okay, swing.
Attack for 4.
I mean, he's very aggressively milling, but sad to see those blurs in there.
It happens.
Yeah. I mean, 5 mana, just kill it and swing.
Is it shock anywhere? I thought it was shock player.
Oh, yeah, you win.
No, we're going
Okay.
to cartouche the 4/3. Wait, why'd they get countered?
Because he has 10 cards in his yard. So you have to pay. We would have had to pay 10.
For each card in the graveyard. Gotcha. Okay. Attack?
Lizard? You said attack?
Yeah. And then lizard's fine.
Gonna be real big in a sec. Okay. So, like... And I guess he got us down to 20. It just seemed like such an aggressive mill to not get there. I don't know.
Well, he probably had more cards that had payoffs based on the number of cards in his graveyard.
Yeah, that could be. I guess that makes sense. They are quite generous with the packs in this draft. Six packs and 2,200 vents? Gems? Or is this less how Premier drafts go?
That's
I don't
how
play
Premier
those.
drafts go.
Oh, gotcha. I play scrub drafts.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I mean, hopefully not.
We can keep this.
Yeah, this seems fine.
We got what? Two drops, three 2 drops, and 2 3 drops. Yeah, we can keep this.
Batman approves. Is it play the 1/3? Because if it kills itself, we don't care.
No, I'd rather put a clock on them,
Okay, so Archer.
or the initiate's companion.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I thought that was a 1/1.
No.
Okay.
Each creature we play hurts us.
So companion?
Companion.
Swing?
Play out the Rona Stalwart.
Attack?
Attack. Untap the mountain. Play the archer.
Go. We are digging for a land. Ooh, found
He
one.
sure is.
Swing?
Go ahead and play the land and swing. Exert the stalwart.
Oh, it didn't ask me. Do I have to do that before I swing?
I don't know.
Huh. What should I untap?
Just untap the stalwart.
And then play the 4-drop?
Uh-huh.
That's weird. I wonder how you have to do that in Arena.
I don't know.
Maybe I clicked through too fast.
Possible.
I guess I kind of figured it would ask me.
Play the land. Attack with the cat, the stalwart, and the 4-drop.
I'm gonna sell it. Oh, there we go. Exert.
Exert.
So if you do attack all, it apparently doesn't work.
Gotcha.
That's it?
That's it. And if he doesn't block the cat, untap the stalwart.
I would imagine that's the plan. Okay.
Okay. We're done. Unless
We're just gonna ping him.
the zealot can't is a sorcery,
Nope.
then we're done.
There's a colon there. That's how it's done, folks. Just don't let your opponent have any land.
Yeah, but until he dealt with our board, we didn't have to play more creatures. We already had just ridiculous out there.
Yeah. That makes sense. No reason to, like, overpack it.
Well, I did kind of overpack it because I was hoping that if he did hit the lands and had removal, he was going to have a hard choice as to what dies.
Yeah.
Oh, keep this.
Seems Gucci. I do not dig this background. I do not like all the dusty
The flowing
shenanigans.
sand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
If it was just the cityscape, fine. But
Play Archer?
play something with a one tuft. Please. Boo.
Play out the Lizard. Yeah, trials are real good.
Yeah.
I'd like to have seen a couple of them. Saw none. So.
I, like, forgot about them.
He says 2 or fewer, right? The Lizard?
One or fewer.
1 or fewer.
Yep.
Okay. Play the Prowler.
Okay.
Play the Cartouche on the Prowler.
Naga can't block.
Naga can't block.
Swing.
Let's get in there for 5. Yeah.
I mean, this is a race we win. Assuming he doesn't remove anything. Yay. Do I get to blur?
Yeah, Blur Blades.
And then
Swing.
swing?
Yep.
Okay. End turn?
Yes.
A braid off the top would be magical.
Be okay. Yeah, I guess that resolves.
I was counting. I was like, does it cycle? No? Okay.
No blocks. Stupid Chandra's defeat. Messing up everything.
Yep. Okay.
Go ahead
Desert
and play
lizard?
that.
The desert?
Play the desert and the lizard.
As a desert, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise I can't do it. Duh.
We're
No
done.
swings?
No, because he just kills whatever we send his way.
Rude. Does trial do anything? Like once it's done?
If he plays a cartouche, it goes back to his hand.
Oh, that's gross.
Pass.
Do we want to block draw a card?
Yes.
Ugh. Okay.
Ew.
I'll put a cartouche on a lizard.
Yeah. Kill his mana dork. Now, do they have
Enter.
first strike or trample? Or am I just imagining them having a
Just
keyword?
trample.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Yeah.
What's our draw here? Like, what are we hoping?
Well, he still can't attack.
So not land is basically all we're hoping.
Yeah, not land.
Okay. I will hope for not land.
I didn't realize that your pet is sitting where the gods
Oh.
and is the appropriate size of said gods.
Ooh, what you think?
Really? Well, go ahead and block it and kill it.
Double block or?
No, just single block. If he has a trick, we're screwed anyway.
Okay, so just the 5/5?
Yeah.
Well. We can clear his board, but we're going to die in the process.
I'd wait. Just pass turn. Because it is an instant, right? I'm not...
Yeah. It's
Okay,
an
yeah.
instant.
If open fire is an instant, I am fine with waiting. Because if he attacks because he thinks this is in his favor, I'll trade the 2 cards for 7/7. But I want to see if he plays something first.
Oh, okay. We shall see. All right. Block it up.
Block it up. And before damage, deal the 3.
I mean, I guess he could have prevent damage, but apparently does not. Cool. Feel a little better now that those guys are gone. Ugh.
Well, that's real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost.
I don't have any, like, direct kill or anything, right?
Still have some, but like he has no reason not to still play the 7/7 that we really don't have an answer for.
Yeah.
And we're going to be at 7.
That's inconvenient.
And a lot of the creatures in our deck have power 2, which can't block the 7/7 anyway.
Woo. Okay. I didn't want to see what we drew. The answer was nothing.
Yes. Well, that was going to be the answer regardless of what we drew.
Yeah.
I have no outs. Let's see what I draw.
I kind of forgot we didn't take that 7 damage spell.
It costs too much.
Oh, for sure. I just remember
Especially
we talked about it.
We drew so little creatures and we run a lot of them. If we had actually been able to go wider, he'd have been in so much trouble.
Yeah.
This is a bad hand. Like, it's not a bad hand, but this is a bad hand.
Okay. So mulligan?
Yes.
Sounded like that pained you.
A little bit.
Would you like a worse hand?
No, thank you. Can I have a better hand?
Yeah. Mulligan?
We have to mulligan.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, all right.
I guess I'll keep it.
Keep this. Put a forest and shed weakness on the bottom.
Okay. Good lord. Maybe we're just getting all of our band hands done at once.
Let's hope. Oh, we're gonna cycle the shit out of that desert, by the way.
Okay, I assumed. I definitely would have checked before I did it.
We have a really solid hand when we find that mountain.
The second we have that mountain. Wabam!
Whoa-bam, indeed. Play the cherries here.
Oh, he even niced for us.
Blur Blades is sorcery.
No, instant.
Well, go ahead and attack. Yeah, that's fine. I'd like to Blur Blades as well.
I'd like to too. Let's see if he lets us.
Okay.
I guess.
Another land would be phenomenal, especially a mountain. I think he's playing 5-color good stuff, which is sad since he's not really
In the good stuff?
in the good stuff. Um, attack for attack.
Attack?
No, play the Prowler and just pass the turn.
Okay. I guess we can just make him sack an artifact.
Well, it's not sack; it's destroy.
That's true.
Of course. Um, open fire on his flyer.
Digging? Okay.
I think he was trying to figure out if he could double prowess to keep it alive. We're done.
No attacks? Yeah.
No. Really like that second mountain.
Yeah. You are not kidding.
Play the Defiant Great Maw. Put the counter on the Prowler.
No attacks?
No attacks.
This guy apparently individually taps his land.
No, he's reading what that land does,
Oh,
but he's missing a second green source from activating it. Prowler and the Burning Fist.
okay.
There's a second green source. That's problematic. um, Abrade his wall. I'd like to not die.
Yeah.
No attacks.
I mean, hopefully not die. Oh, you have to do that at sorcery speed.
Yes.
That's kind of crappy.
Yeah, so now we know we're going to block that guy.
Yeah. With the Prowler?
If he exerts it, we can't.
Oh. He did not?
He did not exert the 5/5. Thank God. Block the 5/5 with the Prowler. Block the 4/4 with the 5 or the 4/5.
And the 3/3 under the 5/4?
Such.
As such? Okay.
Yep.
Discord keeps cutting out. It's very annoying.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just don't want to do the wrong thing. Oh my god. Proceed to sad phase?
No. Play. We're not dead yet. Two of his guys don't untap.
Oh, okay. So play the Naga?
Play the Naga.
And don't swing?
No, go ahead and attack. And just clarify, the Star Wars does say power 2 or less.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yep, that'll do it. We lose. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta start doing it at some point. Like...
Yeah, we struggled on 3 land and casting 1 spell a turn after we missed a couple of turns of spells.
Yeah.
Like... That second mountain would have... Yeah. Mulligan to 5. And then struggle for second color, and then when we need a second of the second color to actually just reopen the game, we don't ever get it. Like, I don't know how you're going to play against that.
Not just the color. No land, period.
1 second. All right, I'm
I'm
back.
fairly confident we don't keep this.
No. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. That's keepable.
Okay. What do you want me to pitch back?
One of the lizards.
One lizard. Archer?
Archer?
Something with one toughness. Do it. Not a trial. Okay.
What do you think? Play the lizard.
Swing?
And swing. Yeah. Yeah, unless it's going to be unfavorable swings, we always attack.
So you're saying wide open board, favorable swing?
Always. Does that have
Death
death touch?
touch.
Huh.
This is bullshit.
Play Cartouche of Zeal.
On?
It don't matter. Throw it on the Archer. So we got 3/2s.
Okay.
And his creature can't block.
And then go for it.
And just smash him in the face.
Smash it with a hammer. End turn?
End turn.
If I'm gonna be on this board all the time, I need a kitty, not a doggo.
Okay. Respond.
Oh! Fuck, sorry.
You could have Blur Blades'd it. And then you only would have gained 1 life. I mean, we're still gonna have Blur Blades.
Oh. Gotcha.
Go ahead and still do the white creature.
Blur Blades the white creature?
Yep.
Like, don't we want to do that when it was blocking?
No, because
Doesn't matter.
we're going
Oh,
to
it's
kill it before
forever.
it blocks.
I thought it was that turn. That turn.
No. Play Cartouche of Strength on the
Okay.
Archer.
Kill the champion?
Kill the champion.
Okay. Swing on
And
over.
attack. Yep.
Air buddy?
Buddy. And that was the best block we could have hoped for.
Yeah. End turn.
End turn.
I don't know why I questioned that. What am I doing with defeat? Nothing.
Nothing. Unless he somehow plays a red creature and then we own him.
We're like, haha.
Camel.
Yep.
Boo.
It's okay, we're gonna get an open fire off the top.
That'd be great. Well, go ahead and burn his face off.
It was so hard. I was like, don't spoil it, don't spoil it. Yay!
Hail the conquering hero.
All right, ready to run it back in?
Yeah.
Let's do it. That doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's nice.
Well, when you just call off the cuff exactly what you draw.
Yeah, when you're like, this is what I need. I just need this. And it's like, here you go. It seems okay.
Yeah, I like this hand.
Like when I play Historic against elves, I'm like, Ritual of Soot. One time. Please. Because that's real fun when they have no cards in hand. And you're just like, wipe the board, go.
All right. Be nice. Play a red creature.
Yeah.
Boo.
One time. Okay, companion.
Yes, companion. Mountain red creature? So we can get all the value for the next turn?
Oh my god, so good. Close. We did get a mountain.
Well, play a mountain. Play the lizard.
Okay. Pass turn.
Pass turn.
Draft is weird to me. Well, actually, Arena. It's just made me a lazy Magic player. Okay, everything's main phase 1.
In draft, it's not a bad thing to do. It's only constructed where you really want to pay attention to your phases is when you're doing things in paper. I guess, jerk. Forest off the top of the deck would be pretty cool.
How do you figure?
Oh, wait, does the kudzu puts 2 on? Never mind. The kudu? No, put A.
Oh.
Yeah. So if
One,
we get a
yep.
forest, we can play the kudzu, put the counter on the lizard, attack with the lizard, and then shed weakness because the counter goes away and it gets +2/+2.
Dope. Well,
What all does white cartouche do? Just +1/+1 creates a dude?
first strike.
First strike. Okay. Attack with the lizard.
Damage.
Damage.
Playing Zealot.
No, play the kudu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he didn't block, go ahead and put the counter on the 3/2 because we get to do silly things with that shed weakness. We're done.
Is there not a neg the board spell?
Might be, but it I think it's -2/-2, so he could just wipe his board to leave us with the 3/4.
Okay. Okay.
That's all fine.
I imagine he'll swing. Okay. There we go. Hmm. Our turn?
Yeah.
Swing?
Yep.
Everybody?
No, just the lizard and the kudu.
Okay.
I don't want to burn the shed weakness just to keep our companion alive.
Fair.
Plus, the first striker could be disastrous.
Okay. Shed?
Shed. Take action.
And just swing? Or just damage?
Yep.
And then lizard?
And then lizard.
It's weird that he didn't swing with the bat and then didn't block with the bat.
The ideal block would have been if he blocked with the bat and the 2/3 on our 3/4, because then we would have killed both of them.
Yeah, that would have been nuts. Okay.
Cartouche, preferably red.
Yeah. Alas, no.
What does the white creature do?
It flies.
Well, yeah. What else does it do? I thought it had an activation
You can exert it. And then,
to pump your team. Roast.
yep.
Attack with everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Wow. Okay. We good to
Blur
go?
Blades the white creature.
I'm sorry?
Blur Blades the white creature. Next. Next.
Would you like
Play
the mini
the
tartar?
Burning Fist. Yeah.
Mini tartars are allergic to tartar sauce.
Well, we actually have a card that we want to pitch to Tartar that becomes real powerful, especially if we just draw a land or a 2-drop.
Ugh.
Ugh, indeed. Play the land. Attack with the Tartar and the 2 lizards.
Does it feel like a trap?
I mean,
Maybe
it
they're
should feel
watching
like
the
a trap
stream.
to him.
Yeah. They're either very thoughtful. Maybe they're also knitting. Maybe that's why. Just trying to get to the end of their row.
Finish the row before they
Yeah.
put their blocks in.
Yeah. I gotta finish this cable before I declare blocks.
All right, what you want to do is you want to put the
Mathing.
3-2 in front of a 3-2 and the 4-4 in front of the 2-1.
That would be the dream.
Okay. Activate
Still,
and get rid of Chandra's defeat.
Sorry?
Activate.
You mean discard and do the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chandra's defeat goes away.
Then stuff dies. We hope. I guess he could cycle. That would be kind of sad.
You could. I was willing to risk it.
Yeah, he's still on the clock with our dude in hand, so. Cool.
We're done.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Red cartouche.
I think we only get once per draft.
A cartouche. Doesn't have to be red.
Just making it vague now.
Red would just be the more ideal of the two, because then we could empty our hand and just bash them for a lot.
Nope.
Attack with all.
Just pitch the land.
Uh-huh. Well, he has to block a red creature, or otherwise... He has to block a red creature and have a kill spell, otherwise he's dead.
Yeah. Maybe he's just hoping our hand is too expensive.
Go ahead and activate and pitch that land. Okay.
I mean, it's dead, but so are you.
No, his creature's alive, but he's dead.
Oh, yeah. I mean, our creature is dead, but so are you.
Yeah.
Yay. Bronze tier 1. Here's where it gets serious. Ready to roll?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm ready to roll until either we're done, we have 7 wins, or 3 losses. And then I'm going to go have a cigarette.
Fair. That'll give me time to look at... I have, like, a ton of decks randomly. So I think Shane had a bunch of Planewalker decks. Or something.
Okay. The M21 Planeswalker decks are actually pretty good.
Cool.
Like, the green one comes with Group's Harbinger, and the white one comes with the Heaven's Caller or whatever. The 1/1 lifelink that if you have more 7 more health than you started with, you can start cranking out angels.
Oh. Gross. I think I see that guy.
We can keep this.
This time, they're going to be playing red. This time, Discord kicked me out. Oh, I'm back?
No, you never left. I
Not
heard
for
you.
you.
I could still hear you.
But I couldn't hear you.
Well, that's a little bit more problematic.
Yeah. Which 2-tap would you like first?
Burning Fist.
He might be playing a red dude. He has the option to make red mana.
Set the tap for the blue, black, or red.
Jessica, I think. Oh, nope, I lied.
Grixis.
Grixis.
No blocks. This is a race I will take any day. Still a race I'm willing to take.
Yep.
Play the land, play the charioteer, and attack for 2.
Okay. Seems good.
There we go. Who's your buddy?
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's a good one too.
yeah, go ahead and Chandra's defeat the Drake. And attack.
Hopefully Blur blades the shit out of that guy.
Well, I don't think he's gonna block. No, I'm just wrong. He's gonna block.
Um, nope.
Okay,
Change his mind. Hit him.
hit him.
Wasn't sure if I should discard something to hit him harder.
I'd rather play the Firebrand Archer.
Okay.
If we didn't have the Firebrand Archer, then we would have discarded something. Also, if he blocked,
Oh yeah, then we were bladesing him.
yeah. But even the discard would have been okay.
Go ahead and swing. It's fine.
Sweet. Play the land. And now attack with the Minotaur and the Charioteer.
Okay. Blur.
Blades. Yep.
Am I pitching?
Go ahead and pitch the Thorn Mana.
Oof.
C'est la vie. Oh god, that's great. Play the lizard.
Boo.
Ooh. Okay. Got us.
Yeah, we got.
Play our Zealot.
It's where we're like, somebody's close.
Dude, you can do all the swinging you want. Play the Stalwart.
Okay.
Play the red cartouche on the Stalwart, making his Zealot not able to block.
Exert the stalwart.
Exert the Stalwart and attack with everything.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Okay. Open fire off the top?
I'd take a braid. Like, we have so many spells off the top of our deck that just... Like, the abrade's not going to kill him, but we don't need to kill him. Play the champion. Or companion.
Now we're just trying to keep him from swinging, basically.
Yep.
Just trying to make sure I understood why we weren't, like, fighting the menace guy.
Because I don't care about the menace guy.
Okay. I was just thinking, like, keeping the board clear.
Oh, well, I mean, we're going to kill the menace. Like, if he doesn't do anything else, we're going to try and play our cartouche.
And definitely kill it, yeah.
Yeah, play the cartouche.
Okay. On the stalwart?
On a stalwart, yeah.
Don't have a burn spell. Yay.
Fight the 3/4. Take it. Go ahead and
Just
move
swing?
to combat and attack with everything.
Do I need to exert or no?
No, because either he's dead or he's
Either we
not.
have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Either we have it or we don't. Oh. Sorry, bro. Was knitting. Okay. Want to get the respectful GG in there. All right. Gonna have so many packs to open.
Yeah. Weird.
And we're gonna get a Thoughtseize for Katie's Waste Knot deck.
But why?
But why?
Yeah. That's a good hand.
I like my Waste Knot deck. It's probably more Grixis control. Honestly. I mean, there's discard in it, but... Archer?
Yeah, Archer.
No blocks?
No blocks. All right. What's the? I don't care about the Pathfinder in this shit. Right? Play Blur of Blades on the Insider.
Yeah, I would say Hasty Dude's way worse than the other thing.
Yeah, and then just swing and
Swing
we'll
out?
pass.
Nope, don't swing.
Yeah, swing.
Oh. Like what?
No, we're gonna
And then
pass
kill the
because he
big
might play
red thing?
something for the Shiner's defeat that's not just a 2-1.
Yeah. No blocks?
No, I'm not worried about it. We're ahead in this race. Like that. That's a good thing to Shiner's defeat.
Kill it?
Kill it with fire.
Good lord, Batman.
Ooh. Play the Naga?
Okay. Zeal the Naga?
Zeal the Naga. Smash face for lots.
Yeah, you can't block. So there. Did you want to untap? Is that why you were like torn?
It's 4 either way. I was just trying to figure out which one would actually be more relevant. Just attack. Oofda. Play the
Play companion?
champion.
Okay. Play the land?
No, I'll hold it.
We don't have anything over 4 anyway, right?
I don't think so. We got an activation ability that costs 5, but
Yeah. No
no
blocks?
blocks. No blocks.
Swing?
Yeah, go ahead and what's the Aven do? The Dauntless Aven?
Give something Vigi, basically.
Yeah, attack. 'Cause I don't think he's gonna block.
Surprise.
Play the
Play the
Kudzu.
Kudu?
Kudu. Yep.
End turn?
Yep.
I don't know what happened.
He played Composite Rest, which does stuff.
I can't attack or block? Okay.
Play the mountain past turn.
So I can gain 2 life, not him?
Correct.
Okay.
Right. It said this creature has. Yeah.
Yeah.
That hippo would be a real good draw right now.
Yeah. My turn?
Uh-huh. We did. No, we're not. Oh, let's see. We can go. No, we're dead. Because it's
We'll go
gained
to
2
2.
life on the. Because if we
Because
abrade
don't we
his.
abrade something?
Well, if we abrade that guy, then we take 4 and go to 2. We abrade the flyer, then we take 5 and go to 1. And then we need to also we need to draw removal and a creature at the same time. We're just dead. Abrade's a sorcery.
Is it? Oh, fuck. No, it's not. It's an instant.
Okay.
Oof.
He's had really good draws where we had a bunch of land.
Yeah. Guess I should have killed it before he exerted it, but... And then I have to sack this. And then we die.
Well, we go to 2, and then on his next turn we die.
Yeah. Womp womp. Leetsalot is a god-awful name.
Yeah. At least it was Leet and not Yeet.
I know, I was like, I just thought that. Yeetsalot would be way worse.
Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead and
so
claim that
basically,
prize.
earned a free draft and 4 packs.
Do we want to open packs before we break here? Or you want to wait until the end?
Oh, we can do packs. Before you go smoke, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Which ones do you want to do first? You want to go oldest to newest?
Sure.
You want to get this 1 pack out of the way?
Well, do you want to do the Akora and then do Amonkhet and then Core 21? So we go least to most?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. Some good. Hey, it was some good.
It's okay.
It's better than a lot of things we could have got.
This is true.
I don't know what I'm hoping from this, other than Crested Sunmare.
Well, then you know what you're hoping out of this.
Yeah.
Just 4 Crested Sunmares.
Thoughtseize. Yeah, and 4 Crested Sunmares.
Hard to get a Thoughtseize and 4 Crested Sunmares out of 4 packs.
4 mythics out of 4 packs.
5 mythics out of 4 packs.
Yeah. That's even worse. Ugh.
Like, that was doable in paper because you could always get that foil rare and the regular, but I'm not big on foils on Arena.
On Arena. Okay, this one's it. This one's my Crested Sunmare. Ooh, another braid. Sweet. Mono red burn is probably nutso. Look, it's a crested sunmare.
It sure is. I don't know if I should feel happy for you or just very sad.
That I'm gonna waste a mythic on a crested sunmare.
More than one. Like I think if
No,
it
I'll
had
just
that
draft a
actually
bunch.
been a crested sunmare, that would have been better than a wild mythic wild card.
I loved that deck. I'm like excited. The universe wants us to play red. Jeez.
Yeah, but it hasn't given you any good red.
Nope. Two of braids. Oh, do you
What do you,
know how you get the fancy cultivate? Is that cash monies?
there's a fancy cultivate?
Yeah. I keep seeing it in historic. It's got like alt art and looks really cool.
I have no idea.
Ooh.
That's a good card.
Yeah. I like the art for that a lot. Cool. I want to build a brawl deck around that sometime. Well, I did, but needs to be finished. Ote. Smoke break. Enjoy your cancer stick.
I will. Um,
Batman is the noisiest boy. And we're back.
We're back.
Okay. So, I don't want to keep you up too late. So do you want to draft again? Do you want to hit the standard?
What would you like to do?
Up for whatever. I'm easy. It's been a Magic the Gathering sort of day. I think I'm definitely down to draft again. Did you want to pick a different set?
We can Amonkhet again if you want.
Okay.
You're the one looking for cards out of there.
Yeah. Doesn't necessarily mean that's correct. You don't draft because you're looking for the cards, right? You buy the cards. You draft because you want to draft.
Yeah, but if you can
do both.
Yeah. An arena is different than doing it on in paper.
Oh, they're getting rid of Jumpstart, so.
It's about time.
Yeah. I kind of still want to do a couple rounds of that.
Do you want to do a Jumpstart instead?
I guess we could. Let's draft, I guess. I can be bad at Jumpstart by myself.
That's fair.
Alright. I feel like I should save this token and entry, but I don't know why.
It's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a whole bunch of new decks?
Oh, yeah.
I just realized, because I got, what was it, 15 new decks for next standard.
Oh. So we should dink around with those. Next time we get together for sure. Right? And try to make them more viable?
Yeah.
The, Orzhov one looks intriguing.
Let's see. This style is an event reward. The event is no longer running.
Ah. That's upsetting. I wonder when I missed that event. Bummer.
It was probably a pay event.
Oh, that could be.
So I missed it because it was a pay event.
I mean, I'll pay. Like, if it's 2,500 to, like, do the thing, I'll usually do it.
Oh, you know what? That could have been the historic event.
Oh, maybe.
The historic weekend or whatever.
I did the Singleton festival, like, last week or whatever that was. But I don't remember doing the other one.
The historic weekend was 2 weeks ago.
Huh. Can't believe I missed that. Historic is my jam.
Well, alright.
Well, I guess let's draft. Let's roll our winnings in. Ready to rock?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Always feels good when a free draft pays for a second draft.
Yeah. That's gotta be like, heck yeah. Shattered Thicket, go.
Crocodile.
Crocodile the Crossing.
Crocodile Crossing. Bone Picker's really good. The 4/5 is a 4-drop, correct? The black one?
Um, yeah, 4-drop.
No, I meant over here, the Soul Singer.
Yep.
Take the Bone Picker.
Okay.
Because I think the
I
Soul
remember
Singer
that being
might come
good.
back around. That's a good one.
The Agony.
Splendid Agony is a good card. Doomfall's good. Card's not bad. Final Reward's good. Hover over Doomfall again. That's an edict.
Yeah, exile a creature they control, or look at their hand.
Yeah. Let's take the Death Touch Scorpion.
Okay.
That one.
Damn it.
Yeah. Pacho would be a great card.
Pacho?
Hapatra? It's
Oh.
black and a green for a 2/2, and then whenever she attacks, you can put or whenever she deals combat damage, you can put a -1/-1. Hope Tender.
Hope Tender?
Hope Tender.
There's like a lot of good. Oh, I had opened my mouth.
No, that's fine.
Desert?
Take the desert, yeah.
See what's wheeling this sec here.
We had several packs that had several picks, so
Mummy?
yeah, it's fine.
I thought that was just them discarding. But a 2/2 for 2, where they get to discard, and no downside for us, is probably too good.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of did that with a 2-1. Grab the kudu. And a Kitestail freebooter.
Yeah.
1/2 flyer. Rip a non-creature, non-land card out of their hand.
You want that stinger still?
I do.
Which blue card would you like? I'll take the uncommon, I guess.
Yeah.
Deliverance?
For now. I mean, yeah, take it. It probably won't make the deck.
Cycling for one's not terrible. Beetle?
Yeah.
And a mummy.
The worst force.
Ooh.
Let's see. We could take that Stalwart, or we could take...
How about that lily?
I mean, I suppose we could take that Lily. It's okay.
Cartouche, final reward.
Black Cartouche is lifelink.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and grab Cartouche. Grab that one. The black card.
The Wander in Death?
The return 2 creature cards.
Okay.
Because if we get Lily rolling, we're going to be self-milling, so...
Another Scorpion?
No, I'm looking for a 2-drop. I'm trying to figure out if I want the Doom Dissenter or the Companion. I think the Doom Dissenter with
I
what
like
we've
the Dissenter
got.
better.
Because we don't care if we kill it with all of our neg 1 tokens that we have to put on our stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Dissenter. Ooh, Gravedigger?
Not Scarab Feast. Not Unburden. Yeah, go ahead and take the Gravedigger.
I don't think Initiate's better than Gravedigger. I kind of like the Curse.
Okay.
Well, I like kitschy crap like that. I know you guys don't.
Curse isn't terrible. You just have to be able to follow up. Go ahead and take him, because that says that if he's blocked, he still deals 1.
Okay. Plus 2-drop.
Yep.
Cycling card? Or do you want the Cartouche of Strength?
Cartouche. Cartouches are really good. And if you can get a trial to go with the Cartouche, forget about it. Yeah, let's take that.
Big Daddy?
Take the 4/4? Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Uh-uh.
Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Scarab Feast, I guess, because it's on color.
Yeah.
We get a leap anyway.
If we were in white, I'd want to leap. Whenever you cycle a card, you may pay 1.
We do have quite a bit of cycling.
Yeah, but we're not going to do quite a bit of cycling.
Okay.
What's the next card over? The
Sifter
green
Worm?
one?
Your bomb?
I like that one.
Let's bomb it up.
Let's bomb it up. Take the stalwart.
You want the mana fixing? Or do you want the draw?
Yeah. No, grab the mana fixing, because we do need to get kind of high mana with this deck. And if we took the Bring Eternal or whatever the green blue split card is, I'd want to play islands for the other half. Oh. What's that Nahab do?
Other Minotaurs you control have first strike?
Nothing. Got it. Okay.
Yep. Another Vitalist.
Yeah, go ahead and take the other Vitalist.
The Afflict is nice, but...
Take the Initiates Companion.
Okay.
Alright. What's Hazard's Monument do?
Red creature spells cost less.
I don't know why I thought they gave haste. Alright, I'm looking at the Sandworm for now. Take the Sandworm.
Pollen?
No. Take an uncommon.
And we take the rare?
Or the rare.
Bat?
Yeah, go ahead and take that.
2 flying damage isn't terrible. Desert or...
Take him.
The Horror?
No, the Camel.
Camel?
Yeah, that'll let us take off some of the counters that we have on our dudes. Take the Vizier the Anointed.
Take the rare?
Take the rare.
Take an uncommon?
Take that one. The river.
The river?
The river. Oh. Hoopy.
Stinging shot or the uncommon?
Take the stinging shot.
Yep.
No? Okay.
Wizards decided for us.
Okay,
They know what's best for us.
clearly. Get rid of the Scarab Feast. Leave that. Actually, put the river hoppy back in.
Oh, okay.
Get rid of the Avon.
Okay.
Alright. Let's start by getting rid of the Dune Beetle and the 2 Miasmic Mummies.
Forgot about the beetle.
What's the Kenra Eternal? Second card.
Afflict. 2/2 for 2 afflict.
Cut that for now. I want to see where we can get without playing too many cards.
Okay.
Go down.
Oh, you didn't like Gravedigger.
No, Gravedigger's fine.
Oh.
Cut the Greater Sandworm.
We have a better bomb?
Yeah. Alright, cut the Poopy. The green blue. And cut the Blighted Bat.
Okay. Roll it in.
Roll it in.
Okay. Do we want to have cool sleeves? Do we want to be like the cool kids?
It's up to you. I think mine's still on just Magic Back.
Cool Zomble sleeves. What says Zombles?
I mean, you have a Liliana sleeve.
This is true. Oh my god, Batman. Oh no, I don't have the Lily sleeve.
You don't have it? That's grayed out.
Yeah. They haven't talked me into buying that one yet. They will.
I mean, Treasure Cruise used to just make zombies before it said win the game.
That's true. Let's just confuse them. Zombie Hunt? I wanted to build that. I mean, of course I did, right?
Hey, when it worked, it worked.
Yeah.
The last time I actually played it was 4 zombie infestation, 4 treasure hunt, and 3. This is keepable.
Okay.
3 of the time warps.
Ooh. Hope Tender?
Yeah. I'd like to get that Lily out as fast as possible.
Seems good.
What's his tap effect?
Create a token.
Exert to create a token.
Yep.
Play a land and play a Scorpion.
No swings.
No swings.
Kill
Scorpion. Yep. Oof, that's a good card. Hope Tender says just untap a land. Exert untap 2.
Untap 2, but pay 1.
Oh, it's... So you gotta pay 1 regardless. So, tap... Float 2 mana, a black and a green, I guess.
Exert her.
Exerter. Ours.
And then play Lily.
And then play Lily. Create a zombie.
Block the 3/4.
No, block the 2/2.
Okay.
That's fine.
They really wanted her
That's
dead.
less fine. Land Scorpion.
As a dude.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Test turn.
It's even in our yard. Just cartouche. Okay. Really running it out over here. Jeez.
What does Gustwalker say when he exerts? Flying. Okay.
Flying, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, pet. Like...
My turn?
Yep. Yes, your turn.
Okay. Batman knocked out my headphones. Stinger?
Tap 2 land. Stinger puts 2 counters on, right?
Yep.
Okay. Tap 2 land. Exert Hope Tender.
Okay.
Play the Stinger. Kill Hope Tender.
I'm sorry?
Play the Stinger and kill Hope Tender.
Okay. And then play Picker.
And then play Bone Picker.
Any swings?
Nope. We're gonna block and kill that.
Daven? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Attack with the 4/5.
Just to damage?
Yeah. Still play the Gravedigger and get back the Bone Picker.
Okay. You were hoping he was going to block something?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought he would throw a 1/1 in front of it.
What's the Edifice of Authority do?
Can't attack.
And then,
Activated abilities can't be activated?
yep. Block the 5/4 with the Death Toucher.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. We can't actually block the other guy.
Oh, because it's power 2.
Yep.
And one's in the air.
Yeah. Play Cartouche. Kill off his flyer.
Does it matter who? On the
Play it on
lifelink
the
card?
4/5. No exert shenanery for you. Okay. Take action.
Bone picker?
Bone Picker.
And pass turn?
Turn.
I was going to say playing it or cycling it?
Playing it. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Put the 2 counters on the Gust Walker.
Wait, what?
Wait, never mind.
No.
Wrong card.
Yeah.
Move to combat.
This is a sorcery.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. No attacks. Let's put a -1/-1 counter on a creature we control. Destroy target creature, right?
Yep.
And the Menagerie guy says he can play the top card off his library if it's a creature.
Let's kill him.
Cool. Okay.
Sacrifice the Gravedigger.
Or neg one, the Gravedigger. Nope, nope. Target the Vizier with the
No.
Menagerie.
I hate that. I'm glad they at least tell you, like, you're doing the spell wrong, dummy.
We're done.
Okay.
I hate that. I already said in turn. Like, made me burn a timeout.
Yes.
Okay. Am
Block the 3/3.
I killing anything?
Block the 3/3.
My
Hello.
Discord just cut out. Block?
Yes. Yes. Block.
Which one?
3/3.
They're both 3/3s.
The non-exerted 3. The guy he can bring back.
Okay.
Pass.
To damage. Well, that's a fun animation. Our turn?
Yep. Unless it's an instant.
Nope. This is.
All right. Bring back. Cast Splendid Agony.
Okay.
Put counter on Gravedigger and a counter on his 3/3 flyer.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay. Wandering Death.
Wandering Death. Get back Gravedigger and Bone Picker. Yep, we're dead.
Ugh. What a long way to die.
Yeah.
Lots of flyers will do that though.
Yeah. Flyers are tough. Alright. Feel good about this one. Has spoiler season begun yet?
I don't know.
No. I don't like to look at the spoilers. I prefer being surprised a little bit, but I know other people live for them.
I'll live for them. I just don't like going in blind.
Yeah.
Doubles Masters has been released. If you care about that, but in that out.
Double Masters is, yeah. That had bonkers value in Mulligan this?
Please.
I guess.
Yeah, that's not bad. Um, put the Wandering Death back.
Okay.
Doubles
I
Masters
guess
is a 100% reprint, right?
I believe so.
Okay. And then
But it was
I
like
really just don't care.
crazy reprints. Companion?
Companion. Oh, I don't like the full arts.
No?
No. Especially the Urza the Urza lands. Play Cartouche. Give that guy neg 1.
The Eternal?
The Eternal. Nope. Target ours. Now give the Eternal neg 1.
Swing?
Oh yeah.
Untap itself?
Yes.
Makes sense. Swing?
Attack.
Vitalist?
You can actually play the Soul Stinger and just target himself.
Okay.
Why are we going back to Zendikar?
Because there's no fresh ideas.
But we already killed Zendikar. Oh god, if that's what he wanted to do, I'm more than okay with that.
Yeah. He doesn't want more.
Bad.
No, all the Zendikar. All we do is go to Zendikar.
But Zendikar's bad. Okay. Play Gravedigger. Get the Soul Stinger back.
Okay. I like it. I think that guy has more land than he wanted. That guy has my Thoughtseize.
I'm fine with that. Attack?
Don't cartouche?
No, I'm not worried about his 0-1.
Okay.
Who had Menace or Afflict?
Land Vitalist?
Just play the Vitalist.
Okay.
We don't need the black land right now, and It's a card he doesn't know we have.
Keep the mystery.
Keep the mystery.
It's like a
For this one.
romance. Okay. Go ahead and swing.
Yep. And we're actually done.
End turn.
Yeah.
We're not playing anything out until
No.
he deals with our board. Should I play a land in case we get that 6 drop?
The 7 drop.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah. Go ahead and play land, and then just swing with both, and then we're done.
Okay.
Play the land. Play the Kudu. Put the counter on the tender.
And then cartouche the Kudu.
On the tender. On the Vitalist?
Vitalist, yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was Hope Tender.
No, it's all good. Trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing. And then cartouche the kudu?
Yep.
Oh, he's jazz handy, okay. Hit him for 2?
Yep.
That was not gonna do it.
He wasn't dead.
He still had a turn.
Several, actually. Well, he still had at least one draw.
And who knew he was gonna get?
He might not have had anything to deal with the 4/5, though.
Yeah. That's a pretty big dude. Is this a
Keep
good
it.
hand?
Yeah.
I don't remember what that looks like.
Play the desert.
Okay. Land initiate.
Yep. Although if I'd known we were going to draw 2 land in a row, I would have saved the desert. For cycling purposes.
Fair.
Land go.
His turn. I see Org is also a fan of the big butts.
Land crocodile. Target the crocodile.
Call the initiate.
No. Target the crocodile.
Oh, gotcha. Duh. Swing with the crocodile?
No.
No attacks?
No attacks. No, because we're gonna take the counter off next turn.
Sandworm. Bone
Ew.
picker.
Um, play. Play land and the camel. Take the counter off the crocodile, and we're done. Or yeah, that's fine.
Take it off the crocodile?
Take it off the crocodile.
No attacks?
No, no, that's a bad attack.
I'm learning so much. Didn't swing. That's interesting.
It's a bad attack for him.
Do we want a bone picker? What do we want to do here?
Yeah, bone picker.
Or do we swing with the 5/5?
The 5/4.
I'm sorry, the 5/4, and then
Yeah, attack with the crocodile. See what he does.
I mean he should know that's something, but okay. Go ahead and agonies anyway.
Yeah.
One on each, or does it matter?
One on each is fine.
And then bone picker.
And bone picker, yeah.
Cool. I like that. That worm is probably not coming over.
Not without tricks. But the fact that he has one power amongst creatures that aren't worms, I don't think he has good tricks. I still don't think the worm's coming over.
No, I still don't think that's a great attack.
Land worm?
Land our worm?
Yeah.
We don't want any of this land.
No, we don't.
Do we
We
want to
don't want
bottom the
any of
Vitalist?
Yeah, we don't want any of that.
Okay. Done?
Done.
Something good.
Reveal Lily.
Ooh, it is something good. Cool. No attacks?
No.
No, but we are going to kill the shit out of that worm.
I say that worked out. No!
Attack with
Stinger?
the 7/7.
Attack with the 7/7? Okay.
Yep. Play Soul Stinger, target itself.
Okay. End turn.
And turn.
Just hold the land.
Yeah. Attack with the 5/4 and the 4/3.
5/4 on the 4/3.
Yep.
Kill the bigger booty.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Really wish it was still in our hand now.
Yeah.
Play the forest we drew last turn, so the one in the middle.
Okay.
Attack with the 4/3.
Ugh.
5 hexproof. Boo earns.
Boo earns indeed.
Play the swamp.
Okay.
Pass turn.
You don't want to swing into the 5/5 Hexy boy?
No.
Oh my god.
Play a forest. Pass turn. Play a forest and pass the turn.
Are you just recording yourself now?
No, that one had a lot more exasperation in it.
Okay. Thought you were just creating like a Jason soundboard. That was play a land, pass the turn.
How many land are in our graveyard?
One.
So that's 4. There's only 3 land left in our deck. Play the Vitalist and pass the turn.
I think I lost you again. Oh, nope.
Can you hear me now?
Now again.
Play the Vitalist and pass the turn.
Surprised he hasn't been milling us.
Mills him too. Doesn't it?
No, just us.
Oh. Okay. Hit a land. Yay for us.
Nope. Oh yeah, it did. 2 lands.
We have several cards that would be really good draws.
Times 9.
Times 9.
Mm-hmm.
So we lose.
Well, we can discard 2 cards.
Okay. So discard a card.
Yeah, and then he swings over at some point.
Discard a card. Lose 3 life. 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 Sacrifice permanent.
Oh, shit. It doesn't count down. That really pisses me off.
What the fuck?
I know.
Block all of it.
To kill
So
or just...
Put the 3/1 and the 2/3 in front of one, and then put the 4/3 and the 1/2 in front of another.
Kill the zombie.
I'll go ahead and pass turn.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a good card.
Play that.
Play that. All right. You know what he's not going to do?
What?
He's not going to play a creature for us to keep us alive.
You don't think so?
No.
So we're dead.
It's just gonna be a douche and counter it? No? Maybe? And again, still very confused why he wasn't like milling in earnest. Like, I feel like he had so many opportunities.
I mean, I was looking for that Lily so we could get back that 7/7 that was going to gain us some life. But
Right. Alright, Beckon.
Yes, please.
I mean, maybe.
It's fine.
Okay. I still don't think I'm great at analyzing, like, draft hands.
Well, we've got the mana to cast most of our hand.
But I'm just like, oh man, we're not doing anything until turn 3.
Yes, but once we hit turn 3 is when we can start doing some really good things. Land go.
Sorry, I was
Oh, it's
panicking.
even better. They're not doing anything. Play the kudu. And just target itself.
Okay.
That's the menace. Exert gets +2.
Sorry, my headphones fell out. One more time.
His guy is the menace. Exert +2.
Yep.
Okay. Play the camel and attack. Obviously, removing the counter off our guy.
Yeah, makes sense. You know how Batman wants you to pick him up? He doesn't want to help at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having a lot of that this evening. Also, his breath is very smelly. Oh my god, do I get to play the thing?
You do.
The lily?
No, play the enchantment.
The curse? Really?
Play the curse.
Okay.
Green
Anything else?
cartouche.
Green? Okay.
Play it on our 3/4.
Okay. Fight the menace guy?
Fight the menace guy.
Boo. Okay. Attack for 4.
Attack?
Yep. I mean, that's fine, because I kind of hoping he would use some removal, so we can black cartouche on our bigger power.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or do you want me to lily?
No, I'd rather you crocodile.
Crocodile?
Crocodile, and then put the
itself?
counter on the camel.
On the camel? Okay.
And swing out.
I think he's thinking about a braiding. Maybe not.
Doesn't matter if he does or not.
Still taking 5. Oh, take.
Play the black cartouche and kill his 1/1 and swing for 6 lifelink.
Okay. You gonna block? You're just gonna let us win. Should I play the land?
Yeah, go ahead and play land.
He's not in discard in red-green.
No. What's Lily's minus? Return a creature from the graveyard to play?
Yes, and it's a zomble.
Nice. Play Lily.
Okay.
Bring back our crocodile. Put the counter on. Oh wait, our crocodile is still alive. Damn it. What do we have in our graveyard?
Hauler. We can give him another +1.
No. No, we don't have a +1 on there. It's the equipment or the enchantment that's doing that.
Oh,
so,
gotcha, you're right.
Just plus Lily and swing for 6.
Plus Lily?
Yep.
Swing for 6?
Yeah.
Let's kill this crocodile. Okay.
Yeah, plus we get to then bring our crocodile back next turn.
Okay. Shane has joined us.
Hello, I'm stuffing my face.
Oh, crap.
Was that red cartouche?
Yep.
Well, crap.
I still can't see shit.
Attack for 2, and then play out both of our guys.
Okay. I suppose he can't really swing.
Not if he wants to live.
Yeah. No blocks?
No blocks.
Who said this is a trap of some kind? Or he forgot it did that.
Must have forgotten.
I think he forgot it did that.
Give me a second. You go ahead and start the next game.
That's the enchantment.
There was
that
a
whenever you
commotion
play-
just out on my landing.
Oh, who you talking? Oh, yeah. I'm not in Discord, so I can't hear the Jason's talking.
Let me get in Discord, I guess.
Okay, Jason, I'll give you a sec.
Hmm?
He said something
cheesy bean and rice. Their new cheesy beef and something. Beef bean. I don't care. I got only things I would like, and then also things I thought you would eat. Try it. Let me know. Try it.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. Shane went to find headphones. Ready to roll it in?
Yeah.
Ugh. I think this is not keepable. We'll see what you
It's
say.
so close to being keepable too,
I know.
but I agree. I don't think we can keep this.
If one of those high drops was just a little bit lower.
This
is
is
good.
keepable. Get rid of the scorpion.
Okay.
Never didn't have it.
Yeah. Get rid of the scorpion.
Did you say you wanted a scorpion? I mean, and I'm fine with it. It was just the playing the Kaidu on 3 after the Doom Dissenter on 2.
Or do you want the Vitalist?
No, Doom Dissenter's fine.
Center? Okay.
Yeah, because if he doesn't play a dude, we get to hit him for 1, and then we get to make a 2/2 and a 3/4.
Okay, you said Kudu?
Attack for 1.
Oh, one first. Yeah. Duh. Okay. Now Kudu.
Now Kudu.
Kudu is a fun word to say.
Vitalist.
Play Vitalist? Okay.
Play the Vitalist and attack with the 3/4.
Wonder if he went mono green?
Looks like it. Because he went into his deck for land. So,
Who's being big dumb things? Most likely.
most likely. How's that?
Coco?
Block with the zombie.
The 3/1?
Yeah.
And then bounce here? Oh,
It's
I
not
thought that was
attacking.
swinging. Sorry. It was sideways and the line was in the way.
Go ahead and play the desert out and play the scorpion.
And then pass.
Yep.
Not swinging into that.
Ain't face Coco.
Right?
All the no fucks given.
Kill it?
Block with the Death Toucher. Yeah. Play Lily.
Make a zombie?
Make a zombie.
No, he's just
Yeah.
done.
He said good day.
That's
I
fair.
don't know why he went all balls in like that.
That was kind of dumb. Maybe he forgot it was Death Touch?
I don't know.
No, I think he was trying to figure, since it was trample, he was just like, oh, they're still gonna take 5, and like, I'm gonna have a better board, and then we were just like, but here's Lily. I don't care.
And then he was like, oh.
This is Muy Bado.
Well, yeah, because next turn I was gonna bring the Doom to center back, and then play the Crocodile, killing the Doom to center again.
How much are there zombie synergies in this deck?
Not a lot. This
Just enough to keep it
wants to
spicy.
be a lot better than it actually is.
Yep. Mulligan?
Yep.
This is fine.
Yeah.
The Wander, I guess.
Yeah, the Wander can go.
I mean, we want everything else.
Are these Search to Ascantus sleeves?
Nope, treasure hunt.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because
Play the desert,
Yep.
and here's where we get hosed by the desert again. Play it on 1 and flood out.
Sounds about right. Oops. Initiate.
Initiate.
Greg's Nightmare over here in the corner.
I just can't see paying for that. What does
Yeah.
that guy do?
Whenever another zombie enters, tap. Kind of want to agony it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Go ahead.
Just be done with it.
I said good day.
Okay, swing for 2 on tapper, dude. Or sorry, swing for 3.
Yeah.
Be a neat trick to swing for 2. Scorpion?
Yeah, play the Scorpion.
Pass turn?
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody's got this damn Vitalist, I swear to God.
What's he
Land.
blue for?
Not sure.
Play the land, play the crocodile, shrink the scorpion, and attack for 5. Provided it doesn't get essence scattered.
Hooray!
I'm not sure what the blue is for.
Maybe he splashed it for some bomb or trump. Oh, there's more. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Play the Doom Dissenter and attack for 5.
There we go. I mean, not that I want it to happen, but I'm like, what are we doing? No, my crocodile!
I know.
It happens.
But it's my crocodile.
Was this a draft deck? Okay. You know, bullshit Moy drafted in Double Masters last week?
No.
Isocron Scepter and Path to Exile.
That sounds perfectly fine.
And
Play
it was
the
some of
Kudu,
his
kill
weaker
the
cards.
Dissenter.
Okay. It sounds like a Moy deck. You mean other people wanted to have fun? No attacks, right?
No attacks.
Got any of them there evasive creatures in this deck?
Do we have any evasive creatures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have some flyers.
Okay.
There's one.
Bone Picker?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Swing with the cat.
What, are you trying to play Bone Picker for just 1 black?
That's the idea.
Oh, he even did the block I wanted him to do.
Nice.
Play the Stalwart and Bone Picker.
He decided he wanted to draw a card.
Oh, the nerve.
I want to say Cartouche the Scorpion into his 6/5.
Yeah.
Seems like a thing.
And then attack with both and exert.
Okay. Cartouche. Scorpion. Okay, we learned this. Have to pick that specifically and swing. Oh, farm to market. You want Bone Picker?
Yeah, play Bone
Efficient?
Picker.
It's a 2-turn clock.
2-turn clock, bitch. Almost.
land grab.
So land
so
fetch,
thinning.
and then Eternal is draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Or whatever the hell.
No blocks?
No blocks.
I forgot how many split cards are in this set.
A lot.
Yeah.
So many.
Aftermath, Whatever.
Swing?
Cast both the 2 drops and swing. Start with the Vitalist.
Draw some cards, I'm sure.
Okay. Fine. Does that make 5th mana for Lily?
Yes.
Neato.
Yeah, that's completely what we're doing and not just winning next turn.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like if he has an out, like life gain, kill your flyer, a flyer of his own, whatever, then you have backup plan of Lily.
Swing for
attack
3?
with Flyer.
Huh.
I'm gonna say you didn't just concede, so
Yeah.
Liliana.
Lily?
Neg 3 Liliana. Get back Flyer.
bone picker?
Yeah.
What now, Mr. Fancy Man?
Poor guy. He fought hard.
You sounded real Midwestern there, eh?
Wow.
Oh, he fought hard.
He did fight hard. Was bouncing and drawing cards and
Yeah.
doing the hokey
He was
pokey.
struggling real
Silly
hard.
things.
Yeah. All right, back in.
Alright, so the 2 drafts. Between the payout on both of them, we are currently still ahead. And could afford one more draft off of that 1 token.
That's crazy. This is probably fine.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
Still hate this map.
It's a good thing we haven't played on it every single game.
Pass turn?
Yeah.
Not cycling any of this?
No. We don't have anything that is a payoff on cycle. So the only thing that I would ever want to cycle would be the desert.
You want the Vitalist or the...
No, play the
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
He's gonna counter it.
Okay.
Oh wait, no he's not. I thought that was a plains.
Even if he was. We've got better creatures than a Scorpion.
He doesn't know that.
Yes, he does. We're gonna kill the shit out of that, and then we're gonna play a Bone Picker.
I was gonna say, I didn't see how it was tapping. And then I was gonna be real mad. So many flyers. It's like it's an archetype or something.
Or something. Go ahead and attack for 5.
No, okay. Stinger?
Um, yeah, Stinger target itself.
I like this guy's name.
Human Trash Master?
As opposed to Goblin Trash Master.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what was the stupid one we played against earlier?
Juke Nukem.
No.
Oh.
Elite
It's
Master.
like-
Or
Leet Master.
Leet.
Lead
Oh,
all day
yeah.
or something.
It was Leet something.
Oof.
We both agreed it was dumb.
Yeah.
But better than if it was a Yeet.
I agree with that.
Especially since we lost to them due to flooding out hard.
So much flooding.
Or was that the one where it was the, if we can get another red, we'd be golden.
And you never got a red. I assume.
Nope.
Didn't even take the free attack. Nice.
What a guy.
Play the crocodile and put a counter on the buzzard. Provided it resolves.
And then swing for the fences.
And then swing with everybody.
Everybody's coming to the party.
It's the Turn Sideways Parade. I feel like there should be music.
Hey fella, what you gonna do? I assume play a dude. Or has a bounce spell. Or is going to rope us.
Oh no. Human Trash Master.
Oh, there we go. Swing out.
Swing out.
Evacuation. Thank God that's not.
Wasn't initially in the set, so unless they
Yeah.
in this they put it in.
And neither is Aetherize. That gets rid of one of them.
Probably the big one.
Probably.
Who would have thunk it? He's still not in good shape.
Should I run out the 2-drops?
Play the Vitalist first.
I mean, still not conceding.
Well, you never know.
I think he thinks he can sacrifice our creature to gain some life.
Well, what you think? Discord kicked me out again.
Hello?
Shane, are you able to hear Jason?
Yeah, I can hear.
What did he say to do?
Oh,
I said
yeah. I was gonna say you didn't say much. He said
Um, attack. Just attack with everybody.
Okay.
Okay, you can hear again.
Yeah, I'm back in now.
I didn't realize you. What happened?
Discord will just kick me out.
Oh, that's very kind of them.
Put the counters on Bone Picker.
Yeah. You have a way to get it back sometimes, right?
We're gonna get them back right now.
Play it.
Play the Wander and Dust.
Hey, things died.
Bone picker and what?
Get Soul Stinger again.
Now what? This guy is not giving up.
He might have answers. I mean,
As he shouldn't. He's got cards in hand. He may know he has answers in his deck.
Dissenter Stinger. I can't do both.
Attack for 3. Yes, you can.
Yeah, because you're Mana Dwarf, right?
Yep.
Just for 3?
Just for 3.
Okay. So do that then.
Dissenter Stinger, kill the Dissenter.
Hooray, synergy!
I mean, we tried. There's a decent amount of synergy, actually, overall.
Would also be neat to draw land to just put this guy away.
Or a Cartouche.
Yeah. Cartouche should be perfect. Desert? As a land?
What's the blue-white guy do?
Tokens of Flying Vigilant?
He embalms.
He'll have a
Mm-hmm. And balls.
Land past the turn. I should have actually just cycled that instead.
Well, now we can play the worm.
Yeah, but if we hit a... Are you fucking kidding me?
what?
Why would we joke about that?
Fuck.
No, I'm talking about the Kefnet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would not kid you about that, Jason. Kefnet is a stoic fellow, not a humorous bone in his body.
He can't attack or block because he does not hold him 7, right?
It's conditional. One of those things is true.
Okay.
Okay.
Play the land, play the worm.
Nope. 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 Here's hoping. No swings?
Go ahead and swing all. He's only going to take 1, but he's going to lose
They do.
one of the guys, and then he has to spend the turn to bring it back.
Actually, he doesn't have to block in a way that he loses anything. But I guess that would also kill him. That way works too. Wait, did he just didn't take 3 by double blocking?
Yep. Unless
One of
something
them
hits.
lifelink?
So should I do this one? Because it costs more to embalm.
Yeah.
So kill the guide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you lose sound again? Yeah, but by double blocking he died. So
Oh.
That's what I was gonna. He blocked a big guy and took a 1 and a 2. He did. Like, does he have lifelink?
He did.
He did. Maybe Jason dropped out.
Is your giant
No, I'm
yes?
still here.
Okay. All right.
What was your giant yes from?
Block.
My
Or
blocking question?
kill,
Okay.
kill the blue white guy.
Okay. Run her back in, or are you ready for bed?
Run her back in.
All right. Thought you might want to sleep.
Why? So I can wake up at 3 in the morning instead of 4?
I mean, I guess. I think we keep it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Having that curse that early is kind of real good.
The trespassers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, please don't play blue. Please don't play blue.
Amonkhet came out. The pre-release coincided with the C2E2 weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The weekend Edwin went with us,
Okay.
and Edwin and I played each other, and came in first and second. And that motherfucker had 3 trespassers curses out against me. And I won at 1 life.
Run out the Amit.
Yes.
Because now I don't care if he swings.
Correct. Plus, we're gonna kill that anyway. Ew.
Womp womp. Swamp Stinger? Or no?
Swamp Stinger. Yeah, Swamp Stinger.
Stop looking at it.
No, don't do it.
Why? When Stinger dies, we get to put counters on
that's
something
true.
else.
Yeah, you can kill it. I
As
guess.
long as he doesn't magma spray it, I don't care what he does.
It would take 2 magma sprays.
I mean, it would take 2 spells, but just...
Taking 5?
Or do you block and then kill it with the counter?
Actually, block and... What's the other guy do?
When
Eternalize
it
6?
enters. Yeah.
And it eternalizes.
Screw it, just take the 5.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Kill it.
Kill the guy that just fought.
Sure would have been nicer to kill. Now Cartouche's not as good. Wait, did I just...
Turn.
Oh, jeez.
Pass turn.
Pass turn.
Didn't
We're
realize
gonna
we were-
cycle.
Didn't realize we were green short.
Yeah, we didn't have our green yet.
Ooh, the gods.
Taking 3?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I'll cycle actually. Because there's that.
Yep.
That thingy. I didn't get it.
But that thingy exists.
It does.
I know, I wasn't making fun of you.
I mean, I can kudu cartouche.
Yeah, kudu cartouche.
Kill the companion.
Yes.
No.
Well, we had a good run.
We're not dead yet. Now we're dead. Because he just plays trial to clear the way.
Yeah.
But
One
really?
off.
Ew, no.
Jeez. I was so excited about that hand, too.
Yeah, but if you have a trial and any cartouches, like, it just becomes ridiculous.
Just set.
It really does.
I also didn't realize that it was all 3 Amonkhets that we were drafting.
What do you mean? It was triple Amonkhet?
No, it was all 3 sets are in Amonkhet remastered.
Oh.
Well, there are only 2 sets in Amonkhet. Amonkhet and Hour. But still, I get what you mean. If you didn't know there were other cards.
Well, that's why I couldn't figure out why Thoughtseize was in there.
Well, on top of added cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's like a wacky mix.
That seems dumb.
You ready to open that Sunmare?
Yeah.
Crested Sunmare. It's a bad, fun, good card.
I know we already got one, but... Ooh. You know what? If my mythic had to be something else, this is fine.
I don't know. It's no 5-drop Nicol Bolas.
That's true.
Yeah. I do like my
Who just has all the abilities.
5-drop Nicky B. I think Hippie is getting replaced with that Nicky B.
That's another really good mythic.
It's no Sunmare.
No, it's better.
Oh my god, 3 mythics in a row.
What is going on?
Sphinx's Revelation.
I mean, when they finally bring Commander into Arena, we're going to have stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's why they did it.
Yeah.
This will surely be my Sunmare.
Of course. Oh. But that's... Holy shit. That's really good.
So I could have 2 Sunmares.
Rajmir is really good.
Seems really
Oh,
good.
I just misspoke. I said Mirage Mare. You could make Crested Sunmare and Mirage Mirror and call the deck Mirage Mare.
That all sounds terrible.
But you could do it. She's gonna make Crested Sunmare no matter what.
Duh.
And Mirage Mirror is a fantastic card in Commander.
All I play is historic now, so that seems fun. There's less artifact hate than there's creature hate, so pop these orbs in here. Jay, anything you want to plug?
No.
No?
I mean, not this upcoming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, we are still 7 days to die.
Yep. If you liked watching this zombie fighting,
Ooh.
wait till you see
Ooh.
our other zombie fighting. That petered out. I should have had a better line.
That's okay. It was ad-libbed. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
Did we purchase?
No,
the
not
game
yet.
Okay.
That is my plan
All right.
for this week, is to learn controls, so I'm not super embarrassing. Have you gotten the hang of it, Jay?
Oh
Where
yeah,
it's like- Okay.
it's W to move, numbers for. Katie, you should be fine. You've
Like-
played WoW.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
for like your hotbar.
Yeah. Like
Yes,
your
that's
wheel
not so
mouse.
bad then.
You can wheel mouse through your hotbar as opposed to using numbers if you want.
Yeah, that's not bad then. I know it's supposed to be harder though. Like, console's kind of easy mode.
Like the
Yeah,
game difficulty?
If you find it, not an island, but like an oil hut type thing, just a house out on the lake, you want to move there because there's never zombies around your house.
Oh, okay.
I've been through 3 horde nights and haven't seen one zombie.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's super weird.
I
Feels
mean,
like a weird glitch.
Horde Night's good though because you get to collect lots of shit.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff despawns too, but oh no, I've only got 15 days.
Oh shit.
Well, thank you so much for getting me 2
No
free
problem.
drafts. And
Well, we took
I
a free
will see
draft
you.
and made 1,600 gems. And then we spent 1,500 gems to make 1,600 gems. So,
Yep,
Seems neat.
seems pretty good.
so from your free draft, you are up 1,700 gems.
That's
And-
neat OP.
14 packs of Amonkhet,
I'm
technically.
saying a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So hopefully, now I can try at some point.
Alrighty.
I think I would feel better about sealed than draft. But we'll see.
Not if it's 2 different sets plus a bunch of added shit.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know
Don't
what
I
all was in
just-
there, because every time I got an email for it, I was just like, but I don't want Amonkhet to be back. Go away.
No, it's Amonkhet Plus.
I don't care.
AKA
It-
Commander Light.
It's not legal in standard, therefore I don't care.
Well, we've got Hots tomorrow night.
Yeah.
From 6 to 10 with Chugi.
You
And then
really need
Wednesday-
to figure out how to do some editing when before you post this stuff on like the YouTubes.
Yeah, that one's a little long, right?
I tried watching and I think I made it like 10 minutes and it was just like, all right, I'm gonna walk away and let this play.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the view.
I mean, we know how to edit. It's just that it takes a lot of time that we don't have right now.
We'll get better at it so it doesn't take a lot of time.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So we've got that. We've got Brawlin' on Wednesday. And I think that's it for now.
Yeah, you got Hots tomorrow and then Brawling with Bay and Bay.
And it's off week for D&D.
Yep.
Yeah, you only
And the
got two
following
things going
week-
on. Are you doing anything with Jackson on Saturday?
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to check with Jackson, see if he wants to stream Don't Starve again.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love Don't Starve.
You do love Don't Starve.
I really do.
Like a lot.
And Jason likes watching us suffer. So,
Alright. Well, you know, Schadenfreude. People like watching people suffer.
I think Tim does too.
Tim more so than me.
You too. Yeah. You don't like watching us be frustrated? That's nice.
Well, don't put words
No,
in his mouth.
like-
You didn't say that.
I'd rather you see you actually do well. Tim wants to watch you suffer.
Yeah. Tim wants to watch the world burn.
Where is he?
All right, Jay, thank you so much. Have a good night.
You too.
See you, buddy.
And we'll see y'all later.
Like, subscribe, notifications, all that fun jazz.
Yeah, please like, share, subscribe. All the social medias. You're gonna get a new outro screen here soon.
Oh, yeah.
And have a good night, y'all.
Have a good night.
See ya.